Welcome to Mr. G's Classic Trucks. I have made my way from Atlanta all the way to outside Austin.
Yep, Liberty Hill, Texas.
Liberty Hill, Texas. I'm here with Patrick. And what are we doing today?
We're going to make the OBS way cooler.
We're going to make the OBS way cooler. So we've got QA1 suspension, Coilover suspension to go on this truck. We've got our new gas and supply battery box and battery that's going in this truck. So we're going to relocate the battery. We're going to do Borgeson steering. We're going to do, what else?
Everything.
And we're going to make this a much better truck with some really quality parts. And the cool thing is you can get all this at gassinsupply.com. And if you want to get it installed and you're in Texas or if you're anywhere in this country, come see my man Pat. He'll take care of you. He's got a great crew here. You're going to see a lot from them in this video.
Yeah.
And he's got a cool shop. This dude's a truck guy, classic car guy. I pulled in here. It's my first time here. I can't believe what all is here.
There's things here, yeah.
There are things here.
Yes.
But what's the best way to get in touch with you, man?
512-608-2569, or you hit us up on Instagram, ATX_C10.
Other thing I'm most excited about on this truck is we're doing the Slosh Tubz faux metal tubs on this truck. So it's going to give us a little bit more height up front for our wheel and tire to travel up and down. And it's going to keep a good factory look in the engine bay. We're also going to be doing something with our filler panels as well. So keep you posted on how all that's going down. Let's get to it.
Hey, I'm Caleb, Mr. G's. So far on the 91, we got the front suspension mostly off. Right now we're working on the steering. We're going to drop the power steering lines off the box, pull the steering shaft out, and then drop the old box and put a Borgeson one in. And then all new steering links, going to clean it up, make it look nice. But yeah, we're crushing through the front. Doing pretty well.
All right, so these boys been doing all the hard work. I'm just gonna start scuffing this frame a little bit, and then we're gonna hit it with some sweet patina satin black. We're gonna make a mess here.
So on these fenders, we cut it pretty far down to get that slosh tub all the way to the edge here where we rolled the fenders. That way that when it rolls it tucks over that slosh. So we'll have to do that on these here.
All right, so here we have the front hanger and the rear hanger. We're about to cut the rivets off the front hanger to get the new front hanger on, and same with the axle. We're gonna cut the axle hanger off to put the rear on. Oh, carry all the parts?
You're gonna need that.
What's that guy?
Yeah, and this is going in the front. The front. Oh yeah, here we go. And then that's it. We're about to cut these off right here.
Yeah, we're about to do a lot of cutting.
Yeah.
And when those come off, does anything go in that place?
Yeah.
In its place?
These will take its place.
Ready to roll, pull it and clean it up and paint her up. The old rattle can special.
Yeah, UBT special.
I mean, normally we would powder coat them, but we're gonna rattle can these ones.
Yeah!
cut the old upper control arm mounts off. So QA1 comes with its own bracket. We got to cut the hole for the coilover, all flush with the frame, and then we'll paint it and bolt her on.
Yeah.
I want to drive this to LST pulling a trailer.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the interior, it's like brand new. It's 48,000 miles. Yeah, we'll have her all cleaned up, ready to go for LST.
I love you went little shop brakes.
This is billet.
Looks so clean.
And in 1963, UT football won the national championship. So when I found this plate, I had to put it on there.
No kid. Dude, that's rad. That might be my favorite thing about it.
I saw it and I was like, oh, I have to have that.
Dude.
And you can put everyone in it. That's the cool part.
Yep. Pat, you got some cool stuff, brother.
It's all right. Check this out. We hit a little kicker, 10-inch sub underneath the seat.
Yeah. That's good, man. So clean.
I love this thing. I just want something different.
You still a truck guy?
I am.
All right, good morning, guys. We're back. It's day 2. I don't even know what to say. These guys at Mr. G's, Pat,
full throttle.
I mean, full throttle. What I initially thought was I would come down, do some wrenching. We'd have this going at a great pace. It is going at a great pace, but it's going at such a fast, great pace that
Yeah, you need to just film.
I'm just filming.
Yeah.
I'm just filming. So
And I'm just standing out of the way.
yeah, you're just directing.
Yeah.
But we were making.
Caleb's directing. I'm just hanging out.
Yeah, Caleb's the man. Yeah, the total man. All you guys are really awesome, and we're having fun. This has turned into a real 2-day thrash on this truck. I couldn't be more appreciative of you.
Thank you.
We got the truck tore apart yesterday for all the suspension stuff. We got it tore apart for the Slosh Tubz.
Yeah. The Slosh Tubz were almost done yesterday. We had to final paint the filler panels. He's getting one fit a little bit better because I wasn't happy with it, but the driver's side is perfect. He's doing on the passenger right now. All the holes are drilled for all the brackets. The front suspension was mocked in last night. We're just going to go back through, paint it up with some sweet patina, and yeah, we'll start assembling and have it in the ground a little bit.
Yeah, so it's going together really, really well. We've got a Borgeson quick ratio steering set up for this truck. We got a battery relocation set up. I think I said all this in the beginning of the video, but just to kind of reiterate. The other cool thing is how quickly some of this has come together, how quickly the team here is working together to get this done. I mean, I'm just saying things that I want you to be proud of.
we had to snag some images off the internet because you know, we needed some, but other than that, it's the first time we've done this kit. But I mean, realistically, anyone could do this. You could do it in your garage if you had the right tools, and you can take it to a shop and have them do it. You could bring it to us and have us do it. But
absolutely.
Yeah, this will all be done in you know, if you had 1 or 2 guys working on it, probably take you a couple of days. We're going to try to get everything done in 2 days.
Absolutely.
Quick steering box, full QA1 kit, Slosh Tubz, battery relocation.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, like 2 days, get it done.
It's all going together really well. We'll keep you posted as it moves along today. This is day 2.
So right now we're putting the rear hangers on in place of the old ones. So the old ones bolt up here and here, and the new ones use the rear 2 holes for the front of the new hanger. So you have to drill 2 new holes further back on the frame rail, but you can use these to index. So we just put some bolts in there, marked them, drilled them out, or dropped this down and then drilled them out. But you got to be careful on the driver's side because of the fuel tank is here, and there's a bunch of fuel lines behind the fuel rail. So just got to be extra careful. And then the trick is getting the bolts and nuts and everything up in there and through those holes. So this side's tough, but that side's cake. I think this is some of the last drilling that we have to do, and after that, it's all just bolt on, kind of like big boy Legos, you know?
Sweet. Thanks, Caleb. You know those pivotal moments. Jagger, what happened, dude?
Just grinding on that OBS out there and caught fire.
Caught fire to the old school
To the
UBT shirt.
my Teddy shirt.
Dude, I'm gonna send you another one. How about that?
Appreciate it, bro.
I got a cookie now, brother.
Shoot, hey, let me see that cookie. Tiff's Treats, that's from Jason Chandler at Auto Metal Direct.
And dialed us in.
Dialed us in. You got a new Mr. G shirt on.
Yep.
This man's ready to go.
So the indicator holes on this frame where we would index it aren't on here. So we just want to make sure that this is absolutely perpendicular to the length of the frame. So we'll get a big square, get on this frame rail on the straight part, and then we'll use some long straight edges to make sure that we're absolutely square.
What is
on
that
this
part?
chassis? This is a link that basically holds the torque arm straight forward in the truck. So it articulates forward and backwards and up and down, but you don't want it running side to side. So this is a link to just hold it in place so that it doesn't move side to side, but still lets it go up and down. This is a lower, you can call it control arm, lower link bar. Basically this locates the axle in the wheel well, so make sure that your wheelbase stays the same, kind of make sure that it tracks straight. So we want to get both sides nice and even. The angle of it will also matter for like anti-squat percentages, roll steer, things like that. For this truck, it's street driven, we'll just make sure that they're pretty much parallel, and yeah, go from there.
And you got adjustability in the hanger in the front.
Yeah, there's adjustability for angle. So, you know, adjusting the angle here, which that'll help with dive or anti-squat, and then you can adjust the length for the wheelbase and for making sure that the alignment is tracking smooth and straight. So this is kind of the, I guess the last other adjustability outside of the actual coilovers and suspension part, but for the torque arm, this is going to change your pinion angle and make sure your driveline angles are all correct. You don't get any noise or vibration in the drive shaft. So if you adjust this in, right, it brings the pinion angle up. You adjust it down, it brings the pinion angle down.
Paint mark your bolts. That way you know if something coming loose, double check them. We like to take it on a test drive, get it aligned, drive it a little bit, and then we'll check all the paint marks, make sure nothing's moved, everything's tight. So we got a double adjustable coilover going into place. Gonna hang this lower arm here shortly. Yeah, your compression and your rebound. When you grease these move with the bolts, so it'll keep this lubricated on the inside. It's a cool design. Like Delrin on Delrin. I don't know if that's exact, but that's what I would assume that is, Delrin on Delrin. And then they got a little bracket that mounts here that holds the bottom of the coilover.
Lower A-arm.
So we're measuring to cut this Borgeson shaft to length. So on these OBSs, these things expand and contract, they telescope, and they don't need to be this long. So we have the U-joints in here. Yeah, this is mocked up on the Borgeson, so we know that's our right length. So we just drop it in here, make sure it's seated, and then we'll bring it out to where it's flush with this coupler here. We'll lop it off, and then we know that since it's telescopes, we can push it back up into this coupler, and then it'll have plenty of room back and forth to slide. So I'm about to cut this off, and then we'll take it outside, paint it, and then be able to install it.
Thanks, dude. Okay guys, we're gonna take you for a little night ride in this thing.
Is the throttle always like a little sticky?
Yeah. Oh, where are we rubbing?
I think that's the tubs.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's low, dude.
We may have to raise this sucker up a little.
You said send it, I sent it.
I did, yeah. There's no way that's rubbing. Dude.
And we just set the toe too.
I know it.
Oh yeah.
Hitting on the tubs?
Yeah. Well, this wheel needs to go in.
Okay.
Because this is 4 3/4 backspace. I run a 5 1/2.
Yeah. We're about to come up.
Yeah.
Man. All right, we're on the road.
Oh, steering feels great.
Oh my gosh, I can feel it. I can tell it does.
I mean, look, I'm barely even.
Yeah.
Your alignment is real nice right now.
I ain't worried about that. If you want to kick those brights on, that might help. They don't get too bright. Whoa. Oh. Slow down, dude.
I know, I can't see.
No. Here, let me get this light on.
Turn that light on. I tried to turn the brights on, it died.
What happened, dude?
I tried to click the brights on it, died.
The whole truck died?
Yeah. Hold on, I can't see anything.
I got you.
We're good, right?
Yeah, you're on the shoulder. All right. Holy crap.
That was awesome.
Dude, that's the scariest thing that's ever happened.
All right, well, take that light out there with us.
Yeah.
So no one hits us.
We hit the brights and for some reason the battery died. Battery relocation at its finest. Dude.
All right, just stand over here for me.
I got you. I'm not gonna let anybody get you.
You're like, click the brights on, okay.
Yeah, that should have been a pretty normal thing.
Yeah. All right, when I tell you start it, start it.
Okay. I'm gonna put, my phone is right here over that.
There goes.
Giving you some light.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Go ahead. Hold on. Hold on.
Let's cut the brights off.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Yeah, we're back, but
It's weird because you're showing you got voltage on the dash.
yeah. I think it must be a short somewhere. Like something is maybe not connected well at the starter.
Yeah, something's going on.
Okay.
All right, no brights.
No brights.
And we'll just keep the constant
Whatever is.
constant flow of traffic.
Yeah, and then if it dies again, I'm gonna grab this light and steer us out of here. Okay, well, other than
I'm gonna pull into this neighborhood so we're not
that's fine.
on the main road. Man, you weren't lying. That light sucks.
Oh yeah.
Heyo.
It doesn't sound. I mean, dude. Oh, no rubbing. That's actually quite crazy to me. It actually rides really good.
Yeah.
It's a little bouncy.
And I took a bunch of clicks out. There's only 3 clicks back there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
That bounciness coming from the front, not the back.
Dude, I mean, it glides, man.
Yeah. No, this drive's good.
So the steering's a big upgrade.
Oh my god.
I can't wait to feel it.
Dramatically different.
I can't wait to feel it. I bet it's insane.
Yeah, it's weird showing 14 volts.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing this, so that's weird, right?
Yeah, that's totally weird. Not what it's supposed to be doing.
You set the toe good.
Yeah. And
Track's dead straight.
after we had to bring it up a little bit. Yeah, let me just run it back in this area right here. I think that's the, it rubbed just a little bit there, but that was pretty hard.
That was at a
hard angle.
Yeah. All right, here's the true reaction. It's your truck.
Oh my gosh. Dude, the steering is insanely responsive.
Yes. Well, you get rid of that rack joint.
Yeah, man.
And then a box that's probably got 200 and how many thousand miles?
Oh, ain't it for 26, 27? Dude, what is crazy is that it is riding this low and not rubbing anywhere.
Yep.
That's obviously thanks to the Slosh Tubz and the fender roll from Dan.
Yes. Oh, 100%.
I mean,
yeah. Once you upgrade to the wheels and you go to like a 28 or 28 and a half with a 5.5 inch backspace,
and then perfect. A 2010 with a 6-inch backspace.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just wrap all the way around to my main road.
Yeah, man. This is incredible.
And you gotta think about this, no suspension tuning or anything. We just
right.
We just set it and
yeah. So talk a little bit about the installation process on this. And just be real, like your thoughts, because you install a lot of suspension.
Completely different than what I'm used to. The front is way more comprehensive to do by cutting the buckets out and using their top mount for the coilover.
Yep.
The benefit is you do get a longer stroke coilover, which is always what you want. The longer the stroke, the better the ride, the more tuning they're going to have inside that shock.
Yep.
You're going to make a right here. Actually, you know what? I think we went too far, but yeah, you make a right here. I know where we're at.
Just gonna take a right here?
Yep, right here, and then you're gonna make a right there. So obviously the longer the stroke of the shock and or the coilover is always gonna provide the better ride. So their coilover goes all the way through the bucket. So I do like that. By it traveling through that, like I said, it's gonna give you the ride characteristic is what you really wanted. Now, can you go low on this? You can. There is multiple points of adjustment in the rear with those brackets. On the front, there is not. So when you run out of room on that coilover, you run out of room. I would easily say this is a 5.5, 6-inch drop in the front. I mean, we had it lower, and then we did have to raise it up. That was with a 1/2 inch left on threads on the coilover. Right now, we bumped it up to 1 inch. These springs will settle. They normally settle 1/4 to 1/2 inch. If you want to keep driving, keep driving. If not, this is my street right here. So yeah, I mean, the installation process, is it someone that could do it at home? Absolutely. If you have like a plasma cutter and stuff like that, you're definitely going to need some specialty tools. Could you get it done with a cutoff wheel? 100% you could. It's just going to take a lot of extra work.
And mostly that's in cutting the top of the
you got to cut the top of the bucket off, and then everything that's on the inside you have to hollow that out, and basically it has a brace where the coilover mounts to on the top that runs it all the way through. So yeah, I mean, like I said, it rides fairly well. I mean, I have no complaints on how it rides. I think the biggest difference that you noticed is obviously the steering, because all the steering is brand new.
100%.
But I mean, that just goes to show you how good the Borgeson boxes are. We run those on C10s, OBS trucks. They're phenomenal. I only put 3 clicks of 3 clicks in the shocks in the back and like 2 clicks of rebound.
Yep.
So, I mean, you could play with this for the next couple of weeks and get it really where you want it. The front, in my opinion, is a little bouncy. I know we did set it to like whatever their specification was. I would back it off a little bit.
Yep.
I like to set my trucks up as soft as they can be and not be bottoming out and hitting stuff. So that's always my go-to, is I want to try to get it as soft as possible so it rides like a cloud.
Yeah.
But I mean, just right out of the box, no, this feels, I mean, it's dramatically better than if someone just put a flip kit in it.
Oh, dude,
and
this thing, yeah. And like when I drove it in, it was a 5.6. It's to me dramatically lower in the front. I would say it's probably another inch and a half.
For sure.
Lower in the front, and then definitely inch and a half probably in the rear too.
And like I said, once you get the proper wheel specs on this deal, I mean, it will, you could get it probably, we could sink it back down, and then that wheel would actually be traveling in the middle of the slosh tub,
not on the outer edge.
Which would make it, you know, phenomenal.
And ride lower, for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, I love it.
No,
it's awesome, man.
I like it.
I like the stance. I love the steering.
The steering, I think, is the biggest. I didn't drive it before, but it is, you could just tell it's tight. It's like, it feels like a brand new truck.
It feels like a little go-kart.
Yeah.
Like you're on rails.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm happy that you're happy. That's all.
Me too, man. Well, sweet. Let's load this thing. I'm going back to Georgia.
Yeah, get the trailer.